Go.
So Zig,
Yeah, Marek?
why do they call it down under anyway? I never understood that term of phrase.
Because, you know, the southern hemisphere and shit.
I see what you mean. Okay, well apparently, you know what's funny? Mixer
What?
signed me out on my phone for whatever reason.
That's weird.
I know, right? It's almost as if they don't want me to see chat. Anyway, guys, sorry for starting late. Some circumstances out of my control got me a little bit spaghetti upsetty, but basically, just to say this, looking up like IMJ station videos, i.e., just reading the titles, and then having Zig go on a rant about Yandere Dev really perked me up. While also looking at memes that eventually just turned into wholesome memes, which made me feel good. You don't know the utter joys of watching, like, of just getting like a snap of IMJ station just like glomping himself right down onto a fucking hamburger.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know, you do not know that joy. Oh boy. But let's continue with Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Zig, you were there. You heard my fucking, like, my lapse of
Yeah, I
insanity.
heard you.
Oh boy. So what are we doing tonight? We're gotta do some collecting around the fucking rainbow cliffs here. There's a lot of, whatchamacallits, rainbow shells, or rainbow scales, and no thunder eggs in here, but we got a few more places we can check for thunder eggs. Pretty much everything, just like, everything goes into order. I forgot, I don't even remember if I ever turned in any of the rainbow scales is the thing. Oh, yeah. I don't even know why, Mixer decided to sign me out of my phone. That is just weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Just gonna re-sign in on that, too. Whatever. Problem is I can't see chat until I, get the thing to open, and it's not working.
Don't worry, I'll
You take a look at chat in case something happens.
Yep.
Also, yeah, now we have the ability to swim. We can get some rainbow scales that are hidden underwater. My old phone is a piece of shit. Ugh. But yeah, Zig, that Yandere Dev rant, man. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, no.
I've never heard anybody rip into a man that wasn't even there to listen to it like that much.
Listen, don't get me started when it comes to programming and shit. I will go into some motherfuckers, you know, deep.
You will tell them that they got
like
the dog
some
barking.
sloppy programming, you know what I mean?
Oh my god, look at the waterfall.
Oh my god.
I guess some things don't translate to 3D, to like HD well, I should say.
Yeah.
Also, I got another surprise stream coming up as soon as we finish a game. I really want to stick this game in there. Because it's so...
Okay.
It's one of my favorites and it's so cool. I'm just gonna get everybody excited. I'm hyping up everybody for a lot of the cool stuff we're planning on doing, so... Like... You know, we've been working on everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, we've been working on everything and trying to get everything worked on when we can.
Right.
It's just for that one thing that I was talking about, the theme song needs to be finished. And yes, we're getting an actual theme song for it.
I've actually finished it. Let me just,
Oh my god, I can't wait to hear this, actually. Zig, you made me extremely happy.
Thank you.
Well, I was very spaghetti upsetty, earlier. You will not believe.
Oh yeah, I know.
Zig was there. He knows my ways. Don't worry. It's something stream related. It's something stream related in a minor sense, other than like it making me like late. And I really don't like being late. Oh, now it signed me into Twitch. I mean to Mixer. Twitch, Mixer. Ugh.
Alright, Marek, I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Oh boy. This is gonna be beautiful. How do I get this rainbow? How do I get this rainbow shell, though? The scale, What if we have to jump from up there? Let's give her a shot, actually.
Alright, I sent it to you.
Oh boy. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see this. Alright. I think that's all the rainbow scales in here, though. That last one right down there, so... Maybe we should try... I'm trying to think. Zoom. Okay. Oh my god. That is crazy. Wait, they really, Oh, hey, look at that.
Oh, hey.
An invisible box. Cool. And you know what's funny? I was reviewing the footage from last stream of this, and guess what I saw? What I missed?
What'd you miss?
Another invisible box.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what they give me. Like, they're just, like, I don't know what they do. Like, I've seen them when I was playing this as a kid, and I broke them and stuff, but I got, like, pictures of Ty, and it did the 1-up sound, but, I didn't get, like, a 1-up or anything like that. I honestly think it's just, like, concept art and shit. Also, Zig here keeps suggesting I stream Frogger the Great Journey. If anybody knows that game.
No, I don't!
Yes, you do, Zig. Don't try to weasel your way out of this. You don't remember? You don't remember? You should stream that.
I don't remember saying such things like that, Marek.
You did.
Marek, I swear to God.
I will send you to IMJ Station if you don't. If you don't fess up, Zig. I will. He'll take you on a 3 AM challenge.
Shut up.
How many views did he have again? Like 3,888,750. Oh my god. Isn't he in like jail now or something like that? Oh look, another one.
No.
Ay. That loon is walking on the bottom of the water. Can loons do that? So we can't even go that way yet. We only got the zoomerang, so we can only... The zoomerang. We can only get so far with these. Look at that. I never knew that was there.
Oh, yeah.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't make the... I'm sounding like a liar every time I collect something, and I don't like... Because I say, oh, it makes this sound, and when it didn't make that sound... Ugh. This game, look, this game is fun and weird. I love it. One of the few places I'd love to visit would be Australia, despite all the dangers. Well, shit. That could have been a more better spot. I still want to know what those do. Do they unlock, like, concept art and shit? Aha, what does that do? Did we just make a moving raft? Oh, hey, rainbow scale.
Huh.
opals rare?
I guess.
Like, though, like, are they, like, extremely rare and, like, they're illegal to be mined for or something like that?
I don't know.
Oh, I see what that does. That's how we get that one over there.
Yes.
Look at that. Alright, come on. Come on. Move it in place. Let me get up there. I gotta hop from shore, don't I? Ugh. You know what's the fun? You know what's like the funniest reward for collecting everything in a video game?
What?
You know what you get when you collect all of the Korok seeds in Breath of the Wild?
What did you get?
You get the golden turd.
The golden turd?
It's not called the golden turd, but it is a giant Korok seed, right? That is shaped like a turd, like a dog turd. You know, like when you see like a cartoon dog turd, it's like you know, perfect like perfect pile.
Oh yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Yeah. You unlock and it's like called like the big Korok seed or something like that, and literally it's a golden turd. The game makes fun of you for wasting your time and collecting everything.
Oh, okay.
It's hilarious. I don't like, cause you know how many Korok seeds there are in the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you really know? What if I told you there's about 900 of them?
900?
900!
Huh.
And all you get for getting that is a golden turd. Nothing special. The description, the description even says it smells funny. Implying that the character who gives it to you pooped it out. He pooped out his seeds, Zeg.
Yes.
Alright. How exactly do I get on that now? There's gotta be like an obscure cliff or something like that I can just like glide over to, but I fall too short is the thing. Alright. Maybe we gotta unlock something else. There might be some type of rang that we get that'll open that'll like make us fly farther or something like that. I don't remember all the ranks. I know this though, Zig. Guess what one of the ranks is?
What?
It's called the boomerang. No, Zig, you might be wondering, what does the boomerang do?
What does it do?
It's an explosive boomerang.
Did you say explosive?
Explosive! Let's hop in the new level.
Oh, smell that fresh rainforest air. See the cute wallabies. Surf the slippery water slide. Watch out for those leeches.
Alright, right. This level used to scare the shit out of me as a kid because those fucking leeches are horrifying. They're more horrifying than Resident Evil leeches, I'll tell you what. Nowhere in this game are we safe from the killer wildlife of Australia.
G'day, Ty. our good friend Shazza can get herself into a pickle sometimes. This time, her truck has broken down at the end of the forest road.
Yoo-hoo!
But if that isn't bad enough, I spotted some blue-tongue lizards nearby. Grrr. You reckon you can give her a hand? You bet, I'm on my way.
You bet. So Zig,
What?
you've never played this game before? I forgot if I asked you
Nope.
last time. Ooh. How many like obscure to semi-obscure titles have you played exactly? I just want to know.
I guess the Lunar series is pretty obscure, like semi-obscure. Like you would have to be a a die-hard JRPG guy to like play and shit.
Never really heard of that game though. So yeah, you're right. You probably do gotta be a diehard.
I played Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, but I really wouldn't call that like obscure.
At least
You know
now.
what I'm
It's like
Yeah.
it's gained like a cult following. Like that's like the hard part to talk about. Like what would you count a game as obscure being? Like a cult following, a cult following, like other stuff. Cause like I understand when someone talks about like a game that nobody's probably ever heard of, but like a game like this, like you literally have to be there. Like what is this, a cult following? But it had like 3 sequels. Like, it warranted enough of like people bought it enough to like get more of it. You know what I'm saying? And you can't really get like middle market games like these anymore as well.
Yeah, there isn't really much of a market for like these types of games anymore.
I wouldn't say platformers are dead because like just look at Hat in Time.
Exactly.
I wouldn't say it redefined the genre. It's just a really good platformer. Like saying stuff like that kind of is an overstatement. Like games just be like really fun. For Lizard. Like I don't know, there's something to playing as like a boomerang slinging Tasmanian tiger who can bite his way through like enemies as well as like sling his rangs and fuck shit up.
Right.
Like all this stuff, like all this imaginative stuff that video games got rid of after like years of just like stagnation and shit. Like I don't know how to exactly put it. All right, what is
Here's some free advice. Certain enemies deflect your rangs with their thick skins, but are hopeless against those pearly whites of yours. So sometimes you have to bite the bad guy.
which I already showed off anyway, so no need to get that information when we already know how to pull this up. But yeah, like especially because this is like an HD remake of this game. So what exactly is the following behind this? Like it can't just be the people who grew up with it. Like there's got to be like another source that like would play this type of game, like action platformer and stuff like that, or people who are just into the genre that never just played this before. you know, like it's just like an imaginative thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like no one can really get mad at like character designs
Listen,
like this.
Ty, before you tackle this water
Right.
slide, there are a few things you need to know. You can speed up and duck under the logs by pressing the bite button. And you can slow down by pulling back on the movement stick.
Alright, so meet water slide hell. Thankfully, unlike Psychonauts, right? It's not too bad when it comes to like losing collectibles on here, because there's not that many on this water slide. Unlike in that stupid race segment in Psychonauts. If anybody was there for that one. Oh god.
Was that the one where the stream kept melting and shit?
No. Wait,
Oh,
was it?
okay.
No, wait, yeah, I think that was the night the stream kept melting. Ugh. Honestly, I think that added to the charm of that one, because think about it like this, right? Psychonauts is already a very strange game. Would it really hurt if it was stranger? That's how someone I showed the stream put it. It's like, they're like the game's already strange. I think they just made it better off that it was just like melting and everything like that when you were playing it.
Yeah.
But then I discovered that I could just download the streams up from my like thing. It'll download to my computer, and I don't gotta worry about that sort of shit anymore.
Right.
All right, this tunnel. When I was a kid, I always thought this was like shit. Just because the sound effect of walking on it. Ugh. Oh, look at that! This is... Wait. What is this area? Oh, I see. What do you gotta say, man?
G'day, Cobber.
G'day, Ranger Ken.
I need a favour, mate. There's a flock of cave bats in there.
Cave bats?
It's nearly the wet season, and we need to move them out before the caves flood.
No worries.
That's all the information. Oh god! Oh god!
There's a flock of cave bats in there. It's nearly the wet season.
Okay.
And we need to move them out before the caves
Yeah.
flood.
What season? What season? Oh! You saw that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh my god. Fucking leeches. So... I don't remember that happening. I just saw them pop up and like, fuck that. And they just burst into purple goo. Alright, so let's scare those cave bats out of here. Please tell me these aren't dung beetles. Please tell me I wasn't right when I was a kid and this is like... Wait, so what do you think of the music in this game, Zig?
I think it's pretty good.
I like it. And look, he's not wrong. The cave is flooding. Alright, let's go. Where'd those fucking bats go? They didn't go back in there, did they? Let's see. Check the movement on the ceiling. Nope. Imagine playing this, just your confusion of how to, like, do... Oh, those are stupid bats. Move it! Imagine they just swarm you and, like, drink your blood. That'd be fucking...
Yeah, that'd be fucking fucked.
On ya, mate. Here's something
The
for your
count
trouble.
shows up.
Oh, you beauty!
There we go, our first thunder. I get the map. Alright. Oh, let's see. Let's go back down here to see another one up on that log. Bump on a log. Bingo. Yeah, baby. That hit of dopamine is fucking real whenever you collect something that's good in like games like these. Like I'm literally trying my best to like 100% at least this part, but the levels get ridiculous later on with how much shit you gotta get and how much space they give you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like platformers that don't know how to like space themselves out. I honestly didn't really like Tai 2 when I played it. Because they changed so much in just one game, and I'm like, oh my god, this is like so weird.
I see.
No, I really don't. I couldn't believe I was playing the sequel. I'm like, oh, wait, like, we don't use the, you know, like, we get opals just by killing enemies now? Maybe I'll stream it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'll stream it to show what I mean. But, like, don't be so sure. I have, like, a lot more, like, good memories with, like, this game. I got good member berries, you know what I'm saying?
Remember? Yeah, I remember.
You remember Todd the Tasmanian Tiger? Yeah, I remember.
Oh, I remember that time.
Remember you walk in the park? Yeah, I remember. I love that level. Fucking member berries. Ugh.
Do not eat the member berries.
Do not eat the member berries. I think they've eaten the member berries. That subplot went nowhere. The member berries.
I know.
Like, it turned people to fucking, like, vomit mouths, and they just, like, started, like, shooting the member berries in people's faces. That literally went nowhere. Alright, so... there was another cave up the top, so we might have to make another detour and go back all the way. Whoa! Oh, joy. Left or right, Zig? Left or right?
Left. No, right.
Oh, we're fucking stuck down the right stage. Alright. Let's go! Oh, shit. There was another waterfall, oh god. Oh no, we missed one! Send me back! Send me back! No, oh, damn it. We've eaten the member berries! Oh god. Fine. Come on, we're almost at 200. Come on! Come on! Son of a bitch. Ah, we missed two. Shit. Alright. Leeches! Ugh.
Yeah.
Purple ooze. Alright. Well, at least Wright took us to a golden cog. Oh. I remember this Thunder Egg. This is hilarious. Watch this.
Oh my god.
A fucking wild turkey shows up and just steals it. I think we're supposed to bite this thing. Ah, he's going this way now. This following this chicken's a good way to get around the maps too. The problem is trying to bite it. Ah, shit. Crap. Oh, there we go. Come on. Come on, you turkey. Where are you going? It's a few months it takes you to... Ah, I almost got him. Boy! Yeah, we got him. Man, that guy gave me so much trouble as a kid. You wouldn't believe it. Another building. Alright, let's jump on the magic. Jump on the magic mushroom, Zig. Alright. Let's just gather up
All of these motherfucking things.
the opals.
Yeah, the opals.
Let's see, did I miss any? Let me check around. That's the other thing. The chicken can get you Nope, not dealing with him right now. Alright, so we started around here. Alright. That way is the path. We follow the opals. What doesn't help too is I think that if we break a box and we don't get the opals, whatever we did get versus what we didn't get, go back in the box and make a box again, so... Or they just stay out the open like that.
Okay.
Let's see, anything over here? Nope. Alright. I think we got everything. Let's do one quick sweep around.
Well, we didn't get those 2 opals from the fucking waterfall and shit.
Yeah, we gotta go back up there. Fucking bit his ass. Oh shit! Alright, we're Indiana Jones in this, gotcha! Bomb on battlefield, anybody? I'm like the only person who doesn't like that theme, I think.
Probably.
Like, it's fine, you know what I mean? It's just not my type of music. Like, you know, it works for Bomb on Battlefield, but, like, I wouldn't listen to it on its own. Like, a lot...
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, a lot of other video game music. Hey, look, it's Shaza!
G'day, Shazza.
Oh, shivers. Oh, Ty, am I glad to see you. Would you mind keeping those blue tongues off me back while I fill up my watering bottle?
No worries.
Thanks, Possum.
Oh
Hit the
my-
boulders with your rang so they knock the blue tongues out of the way.
Oh my god. You see that fire effect?
Yeah, that's like, what the hell?
It's literally what it takes her, I don't know how long to... Oh shit.
Ouch.
Don't you just have to put, like, you know, a canteen in a stream and just kind of, like, leave it there and it just fills up on its own? Like, almost instantly? Like, fuck it, like... This is, like, a horrible way to die. I just realized how big these boulders are in relative to their size. And, like, Shaz's and, like, ties and all this other...
Yeah, they're kind of big for them.
Thanks heaps
don't
for
you
what
think?
you did back there, Possum.
No worries.
By the way, I found this at the creek. You want it?
Shoe ripper!
Well, I better get a move on. See you soon, Possum.
Oh, man. Alright, cool. Yeah. If I remember correctly, they kind of have a thing.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But I don't fucking... Ooh! Yeah, they just fucking punch you out. Alright. Nothing too hard, really, here. We're only missing 4 of them. For all
Yeah,
300.
4 out of the opals and shit.
4 to 300 opals. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la!
Oh god, I was watching too much fucking Back to the Future.
Oh, okay.
Is that a possible thing? Can you watch too much Back to the Future?
I mean, were you watching, like, the movies and the TV show as well?
There's a TV show?
Yes, there was a TV show, an animated series of Back to the Future.
An animated series.
Yes. Where they had Christopher Lloyd doing, like, the live-action sequences, but in the cartoons, he wasn't voiced by Christopher Lloyd. I think it was voiced by Dan Castellaneta.
Great Scott.
Yes.
That's all. Great Scott.
Great Scott!
Morty, I sent you back to the future! I came back from the future!
Why, are we all assholes or something, Doc?
Doc? Marty, I'm having a stroke! Son of a bitch!
God damn it.
Alright, we'll get the next one. It's not too bad. It's not so bad.
Yeah, no, we'll get it.
Ah!
Oh, never mind.
Why don't we just relax and turn on the radio?
Do you like or
I feel like that. Why don't we just relax and turn on the radio? Would you like or Man, what if that came out now? How would he say XM? Sirius XM. Imagine a radio satellite falling out of orbit. Whoa! Falling out of orbit. Like, as you're just listening to music.
Oh, man.
I wonder how that would sound like. Like the signal just keeps getting better and better and better before it just stops. Alright. I wonder what type of pie that is.
It's pie flavored.
Is there any special type of pie from Australia?
Probably. Let me look that up right now.
I want to know, because if there is, I would love to try it. Maybe it's gooseberries.
All I keep seeing is Aussie meat pie.
Honestly, that makes some sense, I guess is the best way to put it. Alright. Now I'm serious about getting those. Let's do it! Aussie meat pie. I honestly always imagined like pie and ah, damn it!
Oh no.
This is gonna be
Here
the
we
whole
go again.
This is gonna be the whole stream, ain't it?
Oh my god.
He's just trying to get these two opals.
At that point, I would just flip the whole fucking thing.
Make a compilation. Make a compilation. All the times I failed to forget these. There's the next one. Gotcha, you son of a bitch! Yo, all that, I could have just simply done this.
Oh.
Well, so since we only have to get one, I'm gonna hop up on like that one cave area I saw over here. See what's what with that.
Yeah.
Also want to see. Am I missing like 2 thunder eggs? What is that one over there? Collect 300 pie. Find 5 bilbies. Wombat race. I found all 10. Right, we still gotta find the bilbies. What the hell is a bilby anyway? Is it some sort of marsupial?
It's like a rabbit bandicoot. They're also known as macrotis, or rabbit-eared bandicoot.
Well then.
Yes.
We found Crash's distant relative.
Here's a fucking.
Wait a minute.
Here's a pic of them.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Zig. Did you ever
Yo.
notice Crash Bandicoot also takes place in Australia?
Yes.
Or at least a small archipelago in Australia.
A small archipelago?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, because you have Insanity Island, Cortex Island, I guess is the best way to... This is the best one. I forgot the island names, okay?
Do you hear me complaining?
It's been a long time since I played a lot of the Crash games. I'm not a big fan of Crash Bandicoot 1. And frickin' the whatchamacallit, the Cortex, the Insane trilogy didn't even fix that game. So I thought, wow, I could play Crash 1 and fully appreciate it now. No, I can't. It hurts me, Zig.
Okay.
But I still love Rapid Cortex. As I hear a million people re in pain. Wrath of Cortex is a fun game. Though I have one problem with one level in that game. It is the dumbest level I've ever played with the dumbest name I've ever heard. Zig, let me tell you about the horrors of Smokey and the Bandicoot.
What about Smokey and the Bandicoot?
Oh boy! So Smokey and the Bandicoot is a level where you have to race all the villains on a car, right? And everybody's going at the exact same speed, unless you hit like a speed booster, right?
Right.
My uncle always said that like if you're going at if everybody's going at the exact same speed, there'd be no there'd be traffic up the ass and there'd be no accidents. Literally, what happens in this race? Everybody's at the same speed unless you hit the boosts. You could barely get ahead of everybody, and you need to get in first to beat the level.
Oh, okay.
If you get in any other place, you die.
Whoa!
Now, I don't mind a lot of the gameplay changes, like different styles that are in Wrath of Cortex. I think it's fine. But Smokey the Bandicoot, sole exception, just because if you fail, you die. Which means if you fail on multiple consecutive tries, you can get a game over in a race. And I honestly never was a big fan, really, of any of the racing segments in previous Crash games. And I'm not talking about like Nitro Kart and stuff like that. I'm talking about like the stuff like in Crash 3. Like, why was that in the son of a bitch? Ah, we missed
God
it.
damn it! Here we go again.
And like that, like the one race in the beginning of Crash 3. You know, when you're going on the highway with the UFOs and shit.
Yeah, I think I know which level you're talking about.
And I don't mind the Tiger one, but because it's not even a race. I'm talking about like Crash on his stupid little motorcycle.
Uh-huh.
Alright, here we go again. How many times is this? The 5th time? 3rd time? I don't remember.
Oh, it was the 4th.
Woo! 4th time's the charm. Hashtag bring back Pepsi Man, let's do it! So, you know that energy drink that I got? It's still sitting in my fridge, tempting me.
Oh, okay.
When do I use it, I wonder? When do I take the energy drink drug? Like, do I just like glug 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 glug? I just feel like it feels good.
Feels good, yeah.
I want to use it. I want to use it with like the proper game. I don't want to be hyper. I don't want to be like extremely hyper for like certain streams.
Right.
Like imagine a jittery me playing Subnautica. Like how many attempts of fate would I do?
Probably like 70.
Like let's go fight that Reaper Leviathan. What?
There, you're insane.
I will not rest until I kill one for revenge. We have an 8-hour stream.
Holy shit.
Alright, it's coming around one of these corners. It's coming around one of these corners. One of these corners. One of these corners. There it is! I got you, you son of a bitch! Yeah, baby! Alright, let's do this shit. Man, you know what would be awesome if it was on Steam actually?
What?
Attacking the power of Juju. What?
What the
Please.
fuck?
Okay. Okay. We got all 300. I just touched a rock and I died. Alright. 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 We're calm. We're calm.
We're calm, we're collected, we're cool.
Oh, I see. Ha ha ha. Wombat race.
Let's you and me race, brah.
Who are
That's your
you?
thunder egg, you can't beat me.
Who is this guy?
He's a wombat. I took the shortcut. Wow, I never knew this part of the game existed, actually. I honestly leave every time I make it to what's-her-face, Shaza. I think that's it. I never knew this existed. I don't even know if he's winning or I'm winning or what's up, but... I won. You're a winner.
Ah, I did it! Wow, you won! You got lucky as all. But fair is fair. Next time I'll beat you. Sweet.
Hey, we got it all. Cool. That was a turkey. Let's see. Log climb. Well then. Now we just gotta get all the way to the end of the level and get the fuck out of here.
Indeed.
Really, the levels really aren't too big.
I say they're pretty standard for, you know.
One of these
Your,
platformers.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't really, like, you're not really gonna break the bank with this, but... At least it's only like 300 opals. Hell, you know, it'd be funny if I actually do manage to 100% this.
Oh man, that'll be fucking, that'll be fucking something out, that's for sure.
Just by complete accident. But we go talk to Julius over there, because we got all the Thunder Eggs we can get at the moment. I want to see if we get a new set of rangs. Because I don't know the requirement that we need this time. Okay, Ty. You Gucci?
Ty, bruh.
Okay, so that doesn't stay over there, so maybe we gotta like hop on that at some point as it goes down the way.
Haven't I told you already?
Alright, we need to get 2 more.
Make sure you visit all.
Well then. Julius drives a hard bargain. Let's try to get that thing again. This time we'll actually get it, because I think we just gotta jump on that platform as it's moving along somehow.
Right.
Everybody rock the house.
Tap your toes and clap your hands.
Number... So Zig, have you ever encountered a video game that you would describe as like a fake video game, like in air quotes?
Can you elaborate on that?
Like it's a game that you, like let's say for example, right, you're watching like TV and then like, you know, it shows like some people playing a video game on the television, and the game just looks like some weird ass game. Like it obviously doesn't look real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess I...
And then like all of a sudden, you know, you're in a game store or something like that. You see a game, and it looks like one of those games.
Probably Raiders of the Lost Ark for the 2600. I've actually played that at a video game store, and I couldn't actually move. I couldn't move Indiana Jones for the life of me.
Because you need controller too.
The second, you know what the weirdest part was?
What?
The second controller was actually plugged in.
Don't you have to like play around with like the difficulty switches or something like that, and it works?
I guess. I tried my best, but it didn't work. Who made that game anyway?
Honestly, wasn't it Atari?
Maybe.
Well, didn't like Atari?
Oh yeah, no, you were right.
Yeah, because Atari made the ET game too.
Yeah, and the guy who did that was also the guy who designed the ET game, Howard Scott Warshaw.
Wow, he made a game that worked and a game that didn't work.
Yeah. Then again, he only had like, what, 6 weeks to make the ET game? Because, you know, they wanted to make it for like the,
You've collected enough thunder eggs to power the machine. Let's give it a go, shall we? Outstanding! Simply outstanding! The energy levels are off the scale, and yes, I've got a lock on one of the talismans. Stand back, Ty. It's coming through.
But yeah, as I was saying, he made that in like 6 weeks just so he can like make the Christmas deadline and shit, right? At least that's what I've heard.
6 weeks, eh? Well then. Oh god. Oh shit! Oh my god. That thing is fucking dummy thick.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
How do I kill this thing?
I guess that's how you do it.
I don't know what this thing sounds like.
It's supposed to be a boar.
Alright, you know what game I would describe as like a fake game actually?
What?
Have you ever played The Legacy of K? Or like The Legend of K?
Can't say I have.
It's literally a game where you play as like a tiger, right? It's literally a game. You play as like this tiger in like this village and you have to fight off like the apes and shit.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, you fight like a giant mutated boar, and then like there's a rat. Like, all right, this game is rated E10, right? But
yeah.
it gets away with like so much, Zig. Like, they call K a bastard. Like one of
Oh my god.
like one of the enemies like, kill the little bastard. He says it exactly like that, and I'm like, you got away with like
This
a
game is rated E10?
yeah.
Again,
I played in
let me be clear about this. I'm not a big fan of the whole rated E10 plus rating as it is.
yeah.
I know they did that just because they didn't want to make like some games get like the T rating and shit like that.
It's literally just like the PG-13 for video games.
Right.
It's really not needed.
But if you're gonna call someone a bastard in an E10 plus game, I would have just made it fucking T for teen or like, you know, maybe M for mature or some shit.
Also, the game no, because here's the thing. The game otherwise is extremely like, it's extremely tame.
Yeah.
With some
Yeah, at that point.
with some exceptions depending on what you call tame. Like an example of what I mean is like there's like mutants. Hey, we got a talisman.
Yay. Looks like a gecko.
Well done, Ty. You've retrieved the first of the ancient talismans. When Boss Cass discovers that we're out to thwart his plans, he will do all in his power to stop you. Be careful, my friend.
She'll be right, old timer.
Struck me lucky you actually found the talisman. I just might have bet on the wrong horse. Anyway, mate, Julius has got a present for you at his lab.
I've made a most exciting discovery. The talisman machine is brimming with excess energy from the fire thunder eggs. By diverting that energy to my special hyper-techno boomerang maker, I can make special elemental rangs. Watch. Simply smashing, I present to you the Flamerang. You beauty! Yes, this rang can start fires and melt ice. It even has a more powerful effect on some enemies.
To select it, use the previous rang and next rang buttons to cycle through your collection. It will aid you well in your quest. Now, go try it out.
Yeah, we got some cool new ranks, but as I was saying, like, what I'm getting at, right? Like, the tamest part is, like I said, no cursing other than, like, bastard and a few other utterances like damn and shit like that. Like, there's actually a few different curse words. But, like, the aesthetic is really, like, you know, charming is the best way to put it, I guess. Like, there's nothing too disturbing about it.
Is there like a cartoony like aspect to it?
Kinda semi-cartoony, semi-real. Like, if you look it up, you'll see the art style, like, immediately.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, but there's,
then
like...
again, the ESRB is, like, weird when it comes to, like, rating, like, games in general.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
He's got
no.
bones.
He's smarter than I thought.
He's Shadow the Hedgehog. It's Shadow. It's like it's Shadow.
It's Shadow.
Shadow. Shadow the not edgy hedgy. No, but seriously though, like, you know, if you look it up, you'll definitely see, like, the main differences. But the thing is though, I can't help but notice that, like, so here's what I mean by, like, disturbing content. It's on a level of Majora's Mask where a lot of it's, like, implied. Like, where, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, like, super like, it's not, like, necromorph levels of, like, ugh! Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I wouldn't say implied, because there is some, like very, very minor bits are implied. But, like, there's, like, mutant monsters. Like, an example being, the first boss of a game is called the Borox, right? And it's literally this, like, fucked up, boar monster. Like, it's deformed and shit like that, and it has, like, a giant thing around its neck. Like, it's got, like, this giant talisman around its neck that one of the villains made, called his name is the Alchemist, or something like that. Did I hit that? No. Alright, let me switch to the... There we go. So, basically, you encounter, like, multiple of, like, these sort of mutant monster-type bosses later in the game. One of them is, like, a giant turtle. I'd argue it's on a level of, like, similar to, that giant Koopa from Yoshi's Island. Like, how sort of fucked up he looks after he's, like, enlarged.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
Yeah. Like, you fight, like, a giant turtle that has, like, a super elongated neck, and it also has, like, one of those, like, once again implying that the alchemist mutated him into a giant monster. Because you encounter tortoise enemies in the same area. Like, I should say, non-feral tortoises, right? Because it's all anthropomorphic animals. Like, you encounter, like, tortoise warriors, so it's like, well, fuck! You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, from there, we get, like, go from that to, like, other stuff. And then the final boss is, I really don't think anybody cares I'm spoiling this game. So, the big bad villain, right, is thrown into a volcano with his, like, honor guard and one of the alchemist talismans. The alchemist falls in the lava and, like, dies, right? And, like, the honor guard who's gonna betray the emperor, the gorilla emperor, and the gorilla emperor fall in. and they become like a giant fire four-armed gorilla monster. And I'm just like, yep, I'm out.
That's pretty weird.
Yeah, it's like very implied, disturbing shit. Like, and everything was fine before, like, the guerrilla army took over.
You have done well, my friend. The information you supplied is invaluable. So someone thinks they can stop me obtaining all the talismans? Of course he will never succeed! I want this meddling mammal stopped at any cost!
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Those talismans are as good as mine. Begin phase 2!
I also realized...
There's nothing quite like a moonlit billabong. Except maybe a moonlit billabong full of giant roaches, spiders and bats.
Those blue-tongue lizards, Zig?
Yeah.
They totally remind me of Bebop from,
TMNT?
Oh, yeah. They got the fro and the single
G'day,
goggle.
Ty. Welcome to the Billabong. This is the home of me old mate, Dennis the Cheapskate. Well, sorry, Dennis. I mean, Green Tree Frog.
Oh, dear.
He has got the biggest thunder egg collection this side of the Black Stub. I've tried to convince him to give some up, but he's too precious with them. I'm sure if you did some odd jobs for him, he'd be happy to throw some your way, if you know what I mean.
Leave it to me, Maury.
Alright. Basically, we got a ton of stuff now. Oh, God! I don't know what the hell was that, but I killed it. Alright. So look at the little animation when he spins his little, like, rangs around. Now let's go under. Get these. Let's actually go down under. It'd be fucking scary if we encounter, like, some crocodiles underwater. Oh, God. Alright. Hey, Bilby. Is it really, like, these water areas are trying to remind me of Skyrim a little more? Yeah, do your little, break dance. There we go. Cool. Swim away! Alright. Lawrence the Cheapskate, eh? Let's go talk to him. Ooh. Golden cod. See, there's still 10. Yep, 10 in every level. Let's show every bridge on the river Ty, Bull's Pen. Wait, what? Wait, we gotta go back. Oh, those are like geckos. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Oh, wait.
Hey,
Really?
Marek, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, my mom was asking me why I was yelling earlier. I just had to ask. I had to tell her about, you know.
Good old Yandere.
Yeah, and just one unused script.
Alright. Yandere Dev really is, like, the Yandere Simulator. That is like a fake game, too.
Yeah, it is a fake game at this point.
Actually, no, you know what really does look like a fake game? There was like this one, I think it was called, not Dark Deception, but there was this one horror game on the Nintendo DS that came to PC that was like really short. No, I don't even know how to describe it. It's literally just like a survival horror, like first person one, where you just shoot like worms and then like zombies and shit. That looks like a fake
That's a weird game.
Yeah, that looks like a fake game. Like that looks like one of the that looks like something that would appear on a TV show. Also, you know what I realized?
What?
We forgot to get 2 golden cogs in a level.
What level?
Shipwrecks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going back to get those now. The only reason why I at least want to get the golden cogs, because they're at least easier to get than I guess the thunder eggs are. We might be at our first instance of not being able to get a thunder egg because we have to like literally gaslight something and hope it doesn't go out before we get to the end of like the level.
Yes.
He's got like a Lawrence the cheapskate tree frog. Bullspin, I'm not going to fight that asshole again. Alright, let's go.
Welcome to the Great Barrier.
Yo. Wait, what?
The fuck?
Ty, mate.
Oh, right! I know why it did. Oh, right. Yeah, this is like the first game that I know of that did like, oh yeah, you want to repeat the, like when you go in the level, you repeat all the stuff again. Thankfully, it doesn't keep, thankfully you don't have all the golden cogs. So, I wonder if do those show up on the map? No, they don't. Okay. Okay, this might be an example of the level is huge. So those cogs can be anywhere.
Well, such to leave no stone unturned.
Well, luckily they're out in the open and they leave a glow, so... We can already determine that there's none back on the beach. Literally, I'm just doing this. Basket. A pika-nika basket. You know what I just realized talking about picnic baskets?
Hey, boo-boo.
We murdered a ton of bears in California.
Oh.
Yeah, we made like the California grizzly go extinct. I don't even know why I brought that. This just came into my mind. I'm like, wait a minute. Didn't we kill like all the grizzly bears in like California?
Yeah, they're an extinct subspecies.
I wonder what made them a subspecies.
you know, just, you know, grizzly bears in general.
Were they like huge or something?
I just looked up the Wikipedia article right now.
Whenever I hear subspecies, I think huge, or like it's either bigger or it's got like something about it that makes it like slightly different.
You know, I'm just talking about like maybe just like grizzly bears in like general. Here in North America.
You ever see a Russian brown bear?
Can't say I have.
Yeah, you'll want to go to bed after you see one of those things and never wake up.
I don't think that's like... I don't know.
They're huge! And they're angry.
Oh my god. They weigh up to like 1,400 pounds? And they can be like 7.9 feet? To fucking 9.8? Oh my god.
I told you. Russia's got some big-ass bears, man.
I expect foreigner from Russia to be at least like 40% angrier than like, you know, everything else in just like the world.
Well,
you know, Russia.
Imagine if Australia had bears.
Oh man.
How big would they be? Would they be like fucking kaiju? Land kaiju?
I don't want to think about that shit, Marek.
They do have fucking like, what are those things called? Komodo dragons, right? Australia?
Oh, the Komodo dragons? Yeah, probably.
Or let me guess, they're from...
My brother's friend has a Komodo dragon, like, as a pet and shit.
You know they have like an infection bite. They don't kill with poison or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like their mouth is so like disease-ridden that like one bite, it just paralyzes a victim.
Hmm.
Oh my god, this is nuts! Alright, no, Zig, you wanna know another fake game?
What?
You ever heard of the game called Fur Fighters?
Sounds familiar, but I can't say I've heard it.
It was on the Sega Dreamcast, and it was also on the PlayStation 2. It was remade on the PlayStation 2 under the name Fur Fighters: Revenge of General Vigo. Though it's not a sequel.
Okay.
It's not a sequel. It's a remake.
Fur Fighters, eh?
Yeah, that is also a game with arguably disturbing content in it.
You know what's one game I played on the Dreamcast, like, many years ago?
What is it?
The Wacky Races game.
There was a Wacky Races game?
Yes. I don't remember it being that good, to be honest.
Well, it's a licensed game based on Wacky Races. Of course it's not gonna be too good.
Yeah, I just remembered my brother and I playing as the caveman races, whatever they were called.
Captain Caveman!
Yes, those guys. And we just kept, No! My brother was playing as the, caveman guys. I was playing as the fucking redneck with the, bear and shit.
Oh, you mean the Canadian guy?
Yeah! And
No.
we just kept running into walls and whatnot, because we were like 4 and 2 at the time.
No, you know what I remember?
What?
When I was at my cousin's house one time, I was playing the PS1 in her room, and you know what she had?
What?
Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase, the video game.
There was a video game?
Yes. And I was playing that, and what happened was, I remember I got to like the Japan level, and I got attacked by the sumo wrestlers, right? And when the sumos attack you, they fucking like, they jump in the air and like flail around, they like do like 3 front flips. And they just like slam down on you.
Oh, okay.
Like they do like a, they're like Tsukiyoki, and then they just jump, they fucking, like they front flip, right? Like imagine like a 700-pound sumo wrestler like flying through the air, like sky high, front flipping his way.
Oh man.
There's like 3 fucking front flips, and then he lands, just crushes you. I don't know, like, why I still play video games today, ever since that fucking shit, man.
Video games, man.
Video games. Then I remember playing some weird-ass, like, game with dinosaurs. And then there were, like, these dudes who would, like, shoot, like, the game would, like, slow down, right? And then there were these, like, dudes in, like, these cat suits. And they would, like, shoot lasers at you with, like, guns and shit, right? And I remember there was this one part where there was, like...
These eels look pretty nasty.
There was, like, this black and white, like, striped dinosaur that you have to shoot. And those dudes who shot, like, lasers at you, right?
Stay out of the way of those sharks. They're big meanies.
They, like...
Press the action button to...
From what I remember, like, you can chain one up. Like, they attack you, you punch one out, and then, like, you chain one up into a room, and it turns out it's a girl, and she's, like, information.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like fuck it, like bad shit, Zig. I don't know what I was playing. I think it was Dino Crisis. I think. Once again. Also, I think that raft is glitch because I can't get on it. And I can't jump on it like I can jump on that one from here, like from the water. Alright. I'm probably not gonna find those golden cogs, aren't I?
No, you'll find them, you'll find them. Maybe by, like, you know, some, like, weird random chance. Or just, you know, coincidence. Or, you know, whatever. You'll find them.
Whatever these, video games, show us. Fucking barracudas everywhere. Even, like, they could literally even be under the water, I think, too.
Maybe.
But yeah, no, like, no, I didn't play, like, Crash Bandicoot at my, I played Crash Bandicoot at my sister's house. She let me borrow Resident Evil one time, and I said that, I was like, I played Dead Rising, I'm like, Dead Rising is much better than Resident Evil back then. Oh my god. Name's Frank West.
I covered wars, you know.
You covered wars. Can't argue with the man, can you? I don't know what's more horrifying, the sharks or these fish. Or Zig, or the fish from Frogger, the Great Journey.
Don't you mean the Great Quest?
Yes, the Great Crest.
Quest.
Yes.
Again, that I know you're gonna stream one of these days.
The Great Frogger, the Great Quest.
And everybody's gonna be like, oh man, why are you playing this?
You're not so tough! I wonder how quickly we could beat that game. Cause I don't think it's too hard. Like, it's just an endurance. Like, how long can you last before you can stop?
True. Again.
Like, weird-ass games are my cup of tea. So...
Oh yeah, no. We know that.
Like, the closest I could get, maybe, like, I think that... Cause, like, I've seen some of the later stages. And when I was a kid, I got stuck on, like, Lake Town, or whatever the hell it's called. Like, River Town, I think it is. And... I don't know how I got stuck. Apparently, you gotta find, like, a key, and then, like, you gotta get all sorts of other shit, and, like, ugh.
Again, I don't know what it is, but I think Frogger for the PS1, you know, the one that was published by Hasbro Interactive,
Yeah.
is not that bad of a game. And I thought that, you know, oh, people must have liked it and shit, and then I saw, like, the reviews for it, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh god, that is horrifying.
Yeah, that is horrifying. Again, it's just like, I didn't think it was like that bad of a game.
Video games.
Video games, it makes people go weird.
I played Frogger on the SNES. And I was just like, yo. Why isn't Frogger like Donkey Kong? Why isn't Frogger like Donkey Kong or Mario Bros? And I was playing like, it was my first two systems with a PS2 and the SNES, right?
Right.
So, me playing on the SNES and shit. I'm playing like Super Mario World. I'm playing Monopoly on SNES. Wheel of Fortune on SNES, and I think Jeopardy we had too. Imagine being like, you know, like three or four, some fucking young ass age playing like Monopoly on like the SNES.
Right.
all of that stupid shit, man.
Right.
Monopoly on SNES. All the wasted years. Oh, no, no, no. You know what's a game I would never wish upon my enemies to play?
What?
Oh my god, remember that, you know that Pac-Man game, right? The one where you, like, shoot him with, like, a slingshot? And he's just walking along, having his, like, fucking day and shit like that, and you could just fuck him up? You know what I'm talking about, right?
What was it called?
It's like Pac-Man, it's like Pac-Land or something like that.
Oh, is that the fucking side scroller from like 80 something or whatever?
I don't know.
Is that the one that has like the fucking Pac-Man theme from like the 1980s where it goes like Pac-Man?
No.
Oh.
It's like, all right. I'm gonna try to whistle this because this is the song. It's like I just butchered it, but like. You know, like, Miss Pac-Man comes out of the house, she's like, Pac-Man, go get some milk for the baby! Pac-Man, it's...
Is it Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures for the Sega Genesis?
There we go. No, but it was on the SNES.
Right. It was also on the SNES.
And, like, all I remember with that game was just killing Pac-Man over and over again, because I didn't know what the fuck I gotta do. You gotta go to the mountains to get me a mountain flower for... Jesse's birthday. I'm like, who the fuck is Jesse? Like, oh, Pac-Man, you gotta buy this. It's like, oh my god, lady. You're so needy. What the frick? Pac-Man, you gotta get food for doggy. I'm like, and then like, I remember like the final boss is like a giant like wad of gum monster.
So, Marek, did you ever watch the fucking Pac-Man cartoon from like the 1980s and shit?
Yes.
Because I remember when it used to be on like Cartoon Network at like 6 in the morning.
Yes, that was where I watched it.
Yeah.
And like, didn't one of the games use the art from that show? I think it was Pac Jr. or something like that.
I think it was Pac-Land.
Oh my god. Alright, because of that show, I thought the villain in the Pac-Man 2 was going to be that guy with the mask. The Sith Lord looking motherfucker, but no, that wasn't the case at all.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I've never seen that crap. Like, I've never, like, you know, I'm like, that is just some, like, random-ass Rita Repulsa style witch, and I'm just like, well, that's kind of, you know, out nebulous. I'm like, okay, cool. We got a different, like, boss. You don't even fight her. You shoot her gum monster, and then that's it.
Right.
Like, and I remember you could shoot, like, oh man, like, but, what do I remember from that Pac-Man? I don't really remember much from it. I remember, like, there was an episode where, for some reason, there's Pac babies, and they have, like, a scout troop. And I'm just like, why? Ain't that dangerous?
Yeah. Holy shit, that's Daddy Longlegs.
What? Oh, I guess in your...
Yeah, my room and shit.
Oh great,
I'm not gonna kill it.
One of them got on the station. Well, did you know, Zig, that they have tiny fangs, right? And if they could pierce your skin, they could poison you to death.
Yeah? But how many of them can pierce through my fucking skin?
I don't know. It's an old wives' tale anyway. So.
Yeah, so fuck that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. Fuck it with a stick. No, but you know what Pac-Man show that I and probably a lot of other people know?
Is it the one that was on, like, Disney XD?
Yes, The Ghostly Adventures.
Oh, man! I'm a meme!
You mean, so it's literally the one that... What is happening? What is happening?
What?
The one that spawned Pac porn.
What?
I knew it! I knew!
Why? Why would you... why would you make Rule 34 of a simple shape like, hey, no, I'm not even going to fucking bother asking that shit.
Because the Ms. Pac-Man, the technical Ms. Pac-Man of the show is designed like a goth character.
Do you think Pan Pizza masturbated to that shit?
I don't want to think about that, because I think he's done the nasty to a lot of things we probably don't want to know about.
Probably. I apologize for even bringing that shit up.
Well, I was the one who brought up the pack. I was the one who brought up and spawned the pack porn. Like, I got nothing. You know, whatever makes you happy. Whatever you want to like, I'm not one to judge. I'm just saying that yeah, it spawned that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, I'm not a douchebag like that. But yeah, it spawned pack porn. I kind of wish I never knew that. But, you know, that's the way the world works.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Also, once again, one of the ghosts is female. So of course. Of course it's gonna happen. Not to mention there was a Terminator-esque character in the show too. He's like, I will freeze you with my ice cream. Ah! And he just like fucking attacks it, and then he was like the Pac-inator or some shit like that. Like he was a Pac-man. He was like a Pac person, Pac hunter. Like he would shoot them with like ice cream that would freeze them and shit.
Hey Marek, I just found this out.
Hey Crimson, how you doing?
Oh hey Crimson, how you doing?
You've been spared. You've been spared.
You've been spared a lot of things.
Yeah.
But Marek, did you know that in the 1982 Pac-Man cartoon,
Yeah.
Peter Cullen voiced the cat in that cartoon?
What cat?
Sourpuss.
Well then.
Yes. Peter Cullen, the voice of Optimus Prime, among other, voiced the cat in the Pac-Man cartoon.
Well then.
Yes.
My name is Optimus Prime. I am also a cat. Don't at me. Don't at me about that shit.
Yeah.
No, but I honestly don't see why Pac-Man the Ghostly Adventure didn't it get like a lot of hate too?
I blame.
It's not like
Honestly,
it's not like it really matters. It's Pac-Man.
yeah, like who's gonna get mad over Pac-Man?
Like, dude, the first like. Alright, you know, I can understand, you know, Pac-Man World and shit like that, you know, like, those were good games, especially, like, 2.
I love 2.
But, like... I'm sorry. Like, did you, like, what were people expecting, a Pac-Man World show with Spooky the Ghost?
Or that one mechanical Pac-Man from the first game.
Who would just turn out to be a ghost anyway? That Pac-Man just, like, murders. Pac-Man's like the Doomslayer of ghosts.
Yeah.
In the first age. In the first Now I want to overlap the beginning of like Pac-Man World 2 with the in the first age, in the first battle, when the shadows lengthen. Like that whole fucking spiel.
Yeah.
Like it's the only way that we could like do that sort of thing. Oh my god. I don't know where I'm lost. I don't know where the hell these golden cogs are. We've just been like, it really doesn't matter. We got like, I don't know how many more levels. Like what's the worst that happens? We don't get one set of rangs. Like we don't even need all the rangs, you know what I'm saying? They're helpful.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, they're helpful, but do we really need them all? No.
Let's just keep on going.
Let's just keep on trucking. Like, you see what I told you? It's gonna get a little ridiculous. Like, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not 100%ing this game. Like, they don't even show up on the map. The Thunder Eggs do, but that's it. But we do gotta see what we get, though.
Hello again, Ty. Ah, I see you found some more golden cogs. Smashing. Ty, let's try them out in the Rang machine. Eureka! We've created a multi-rang. According to my calculations, the multi-rang will allow you to throw a lot of rangs at the same time. You beauty!
So, this is actually pretty broken. The multi-rang.
The multi-rang.
He who hath giveth life also taketh away. You really use this thing if you want to fuck some shit up. I use that quote. I use that quote a lot, right? Half the time it doesn't fit because Ty really hadn't giveth life. A lot of characters that I use that quote for really, it's just a good quote though. He who hath giveth life. Because like when you get something overpowered, giant cat robot, kitty cat go meow. Is that Pete?
That's the Tasmanian devil.
Ah. Talk about.
But yeah, I know what you mean.
There's nothing quite like
Hey, thank you for the host, Crimson.
a
Alright.
moonlit billow.
Alright. Hope he doesn't stop us.
G'day.
Ah, we know. Alright, cool. Well then, that was something. Alright. But yeah, like post-processing. Also, apparently these are counted in the levels like total. The Inviso boxes. Once again, I never knew they existed. Like in all these levels.
Alright.
Like apparently, like I think last time we talked about this, but this was supposed to get a TV show too.
Oh, that's something.
I honestly like that. See, it would probably give like a lot more context to a lot of like these enemies and shit like that. Wait, whoa! 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 That's horrifying! Just hear like bongo drums. Imagine all spiders when they walk, they do like bongo drum noises.
Holy shit, that would be something.
Well, you'd always know if you were near a spider or not.
Yep.
Man, what's the worst that could... You just see like the giant tarantula from fucking Resident Evil. I hear them in that. I hear them. They can jump! Oh my god, they can jump!
Oh my god, they're jumping spiders.
That is... Is everything here immune to the rangs? No, thank... What?
Oh, I guess your bite is more powerful than your bark.
My bark is worse than the bite. Alright. Here we go. I love that animation that just throws the rang, grabs the thing. There we go. Oh, another Invisibox.
How'd you die on Subnautica earlier?
How'd you die? I'm actually curious. What murdered Crimson in Subnautica? Post-process.
Ah, dehydration.
Beautiful. That's ironic considering the planet's covered in water. But we all know what happens if you drink seawater.
Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't fucking kidding. That's a big ass roach! Whoa, that is horrifying!
Oh my god! And I thought the roaches down in Florida were like fucking, you know, big and shit. This is just like, holy fuck!
The fucking roaches in Fallout weren't this big!
Oh, okay.
They make tambourine noise. Oh, we bit it. There you go, you got a source of fresh water now. Like half the enemies in this level you gotta kill with a bite. Oh my god. The scanner room is really optional though. It's a good to have it because like it's basically free whatchamacallits? Beacons for you, but it really is an optional building. I hear it. I hear the roach. Where is it? It's under the bridge!
Oh no.
Oh, that is fucking horrifying. Oh god, there's two of them!
Oh shit. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you find the blueprint later in the future.
I think it's in the mushroom biome, actually. You might be able to find it. Are those bats gonna kill me now?
Yes.
Is everything out for my blood? Flame ring. Alright, let's go talk to the cheapskate.
Please don't hurt me.
Hey, relax, mate. I'm Ty, and you must be Dennis the cheapskate. Well, I mean Green Tree Frog.
Ty? Oh, Maury's friend. I'm so glad to see you. The local bully, Neddy, has extinguished all the lights that show my way home. And now I don't know where to go. It's not that I'm scared of the dark or anything, but, yes, could you kindly escort me home?
No worries.
Oh shit, this is an escort mission?
Yep.
I remember that one fucking escort mission from Spyro 2. Where he had to escort like the goat to his laboratory or some shit.
What level was that again?
That was the one in like the Irish themed level with the satyrs and the goats and shit.
And this was Spyro 2?
Yeah.
I only played Spyro 3, which I thought was Spyro 1. Cyclops engine. I wonder what... I forgot where I got mine.
You thought Spyro 3 was Spyro 1? I find this interesting because Spyro 1 was like, you know, one of the first games I played, like, ever in my life.
And I thought Spyro 3 was 1.
Yeah, I find this interesting.
Because I had Spyro 3, right? What was Spyro 3's subtitle?
Year of the Dragon.
Yeah, because I only remember it saying like Year of the Dragon and like the thing.
Yeah, I know.
So no, it didn't have the 3.
Right.
So whenever I only found out that Spyro 3 was Spyro 3 because I looked up the Spyro 1 final boss.
And it was Nasty Nork.
Yeah. Then I looked up the Spyro 2 final boss, and it was Ripto. And I'm like, where the hell's the Enchantress? So, got a moon. It was good. So I'm like, where the hell's the Enchantress? And that's how I found out that Spyro 3 was. But I'm like, that was Spyro 3?
Yes.
I literally thought the games went like this. It was Spyro, like the one that I played, which I thought was Spyro 1, and then I thought it was Enter the Dragonfly next. Oh, how wrong I was.
Yep.
Ah, home sweet home. I made it thanks to you. I'm not sure if you know this, but I have a magnificent collection of Thunder Eggs. I insist that you have one.
Oh, you gotta get all that stuff, Crimson, I see.
Oh dear, this isn't good. My hot water system has given up the ghost. The pilot flames must have gone out. Could you find a way to fire up the gas again? I'm allergic to gas. Otherwise, I'd do it, you know.
Yeah, okay, no worries.
His hot water system has run out.
Imagine this guy going to like a fucking gas station, like having to like, you know, fill up his car with gas.
In the middle of the night,
Yes.
he drops his credit card on the ground. Oh my. He sees like a ruffian drive up on like a motorcycle. He realizes the machine doesn't take his card.
Oh no.
So he's gotta go inside and pay like cash for it.
Yeah. Imagine you're playing this game and all of a sudden, like, the Mohawk guy from Mad Max the Road Warrior shows up.
Why would he show up?
No apparent reason.
Why the Mohawk guy specifically, too?
I don't know, that's just like the first guy I thought of. Doesn't help that I saw him at a local convention years ago.
You shouldn't be here, Ty. This
I'll
is
send you
where
a
Neddy
pic.
lives. Neddy. Yes, Neddy. He's the biggest, toughest
I'll,
bully
upload
this
it
side of
onto
the
the,
black
you know.
stump.
Well, he doesn't sound so tough.
He doesn't look so tough neither.
Nice one, Ty. Now you've riled him.
Well then, let's fight Nettie.
Ho, ho, ho! Trespasser am Orange Rat, puny rat. No match for Nettie. Nettie clobber him good. Ooh.
What the hell type of laugh was that?
It beats me.
Oh, Orange Rat back for more. Nettie am going to squash Rat good.
What even are you?
What? Orange Rat beat Nettie. Oh, Nettie am so ashamed. Here, Nettie gives shiny rock to new friend.
All right.
You better use that torpedo arm to shoot him up, Crimson. Did we kill him?
Yeah, so.
Like he's not moving or... He gave shiny rock to new friend, then died of a heart attack, I see. The prawn suit. I'm allergic to gas, you see. Alright. There's another set of pilot light.
Whoa, that was, something.
You don't have the titanium or the gasopod pods in order to make it? Oh no, another fucking turkey.
Gobble gobble.
Oh right, and there's fake ones this time too. There we go. They pass it amongst each other? Well then. That went smoothly.
Yeah.
I remember this level being much harder. Now you've riled him. What's up?
What'd you say?
Now you've riled him up, Ty. Nettie gonna smash you.
Yes.
We killed Nettie.
Yes.
We fucking shot him with a rang and we brain damaged him so hard he died.
Yes.
Ay ay ay.
Anyway, I'm gonna get going for now, Marek. I'll talk to you all later.
See you, Zig. Have a good night.
Thank you, you too, and thanks for having me on.
You're always welcome, Zig. Whoa. I gotta get these now somehow. Ay ay ay.
Alright, good night.
Smooth as 100-year-old butter for me. Hey, it's Rex. You just viciously burned me.
I came here to give Dennis some diving lessons, but he chickened out.
Well, who can blame him?
You know, Ty, it's high time you learned how to dive. All you have to do is run and press the jump button near the water's edge, then press the bite button to do a dive. See if you can dive into that yellow crate.
It's a rock of butter. The rock of butter. So margarine? This shit's literally like the rock of butter. Alright, Rex.
Bonza, you're a natural, Ty. If you're up to the challenge, why don't you try the Super Tower High Dive? Here's the challenge, mate. Dive from the top of the Super Tower and pass through each of the rings on the way down. If you get them all, I'll give you a Thunder Egg.
Oh, you beauty!
Oh, this is gonna be fucking joyous. Oh, this actually... They give you full control? Wow. That's nice of them to do that.
That was a pearler of a dive. I tell you what, mate, you'd give the Pippi Beach Nippers a run for their money. Here, you've earned this.
Ripper!
Wow, Wow. Find 5 bilbies, collect 3. This is serious. Wow, I thought this level was harder than it was. I remember this being more annoying. Oh shit! Oh god! I forgot about him. I'm saved Grandma Bilby. Secret Subnautica stream because we gotta do a lot of swimming. But at least now we gotta deal with lava lizards as we get to the bottom of the place. Do I really gotta, like, dive to get those? There's gotta be an easier way to get these. There's no way that I have to, like, jump down and get them all individually. Here comes the croc. Alright, boy. You wanna go? Alright. Hey, look at that. Another golden cog. Another golden cog. Hold on, I'm pretty much finding all the golden cogs this time. Alright. Literally, this game is almost like Subnautica. A lot of swimming, a lot of, like, part collecting. And Crimson, guess what? There's giant roaches in this level. Only a few more left. Interesting. Alright, cool. Shit. You might not like these roaches neither. I don't see one right now. Must have cleared a lot of them out, actually, too. I know you hate roaches, but that's why I'm crushing them with my bite. Gnashing them into some, I don't know, usable form, I guess, is the best way to put it. I think we all love food, Crimson. I actually think it killed all the roaches, so we're in a roach-free zone right now. Okay. Alright. We gotta find some more of those. Well, I know where two are, but the thing won't move is the problem. Plus, we're getting close to the end of the stream here, too. 12:30. I gotta get up for work. Ugh. I gotta find a way. I gotta get those, but I can't grab stuff with my rangs. Kitty. Thank you for the cats. Well, Tiger's a little cat. Well, he's a big-ass tiger, but... And I don't mean big-ass tiger, I mean big-ass tiger. Cat mad? Don't be spaghetti upsetty. I was spaghetti upsetty earlier before watching, like... Before laughing at a J Station stream. Alright. Hold on. Wait. And no, I don't mean... I was making fun of a J Station stream. The guy's seriously a nutball. There's gotta be a switch or something around here. The pearl! The pearl! Alright. I see. I think I know what I got to do, and I almost got attacked by a croc. Alright. Croc or gator, whatever it is. You know what, I'm actually surprised there's no gars or gharials or shit like that. Like, all the weird type of, like, Australian fauna. Alright, where's this crane? It hangs off of that. Hey, there we go. Look at that! I did a thing! At the graveyard where the roaches live. That is very gross. Six more of those. Alright, so we gotta get up here now. I think I got the two things up here, but I don't know if I got everything I need. Alright. That's not working. Let's see another cog over there. I'm honestly glad those roaches are gone now because they were big and nasty. You gotta jump off the bridge to get that. Alright, I better get over to that other side and then hop the bridge, get on that, grab that. Then I gotta find a way to get those down there. Oh, for all I know, those last opals could be hidden in the water. A lot of them are trained professionals. So they ain't afraid of the roachies. I just don't like them because they skitter. Ugh. Oh, hey, Bilby. Aha, there we go.
Orange Rat am Nettie's new best friend.
Okay. Nettie is alive. I thought I killed him. Well then. At least Ty didn't murder him. Alright, let's just get that cog and see what we can do. Because all that's left... Dennis's house, time attack, and Bilby's and shit. So... So we got 2 more of those to grab as well. You know, like, they just like really... Roaches are really like... Ugh. They skitter around, they flutter their wings, they act like they're the kings of the place. They're gross. Oh wait, that wasn't the switch. Aha, there we go. One single opal remains, interesting. I wonder where that lies. I still say, like, roaches, they just try to act like the kings of your home. Despite them just being like trash bugs. Like they don't care, they just like eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and breed and never stop. Ugh. Really? That's disgusting. No, I heard a freaking horror story where This is like real though. Like this is like it really happened. These these people had like a broken garbage disposal, and it basically led to like their back of their counter. And they were just like, you know, how do you deal with this shit? The roaches were getting in, and they were getting it through there. So what did they do? They sealed up the back of their counter with like all of like this like paper bags and stuff like that, right? Like they have paper bags, plastic bags, all sorts of like walls and shit like that to keep them in. And then one day, they pierced the bag, and a shit ton of them came like flying out. Like there was like live ones, dead ones, like eggs, larvae. All of them were just like piled out of this little like thing. And then after they like dealt with that shit, right? They realized, wait a minute, what the hell happened here? How did this happen? They look inside. Part of the seal was busted near the back of like where they like basically sealed it off. They were breeding inside of like the wall, like the little like wall of paper and like plastic bags that they made. So they literally became like a they became like the screw loose in the wall that just like, you know, they became the loose board that just like made the wall break. I'm also really glad I killed all the roaches in this level, though. Ugh. Disgusting creature. Hey, there it is. Got all 300. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? That also explains how they survive too. You said they eat like the glue off of tape and shit. Because they sealed it up with like duct tape and crap, and like they're like, how the hell does that? And, like, they must have eaten the duct tape. Like they must have eaten at least the adhesive of the tape. Cool, we got another one. Seriously though, I feel like there's supposed to be a switch or something that you have to press. Oh yeah, you'll never know what you might find. Because one of those things might be roaches. Like, I've never had to deal with a roach problem before. But, like I said, we've had moths. And those were horrid. Like, you really don't want moths. They're like, oh my god. I never want to experience another infestation again ever since that. Okay, no, we never had a fly problem. No, let me explain this to you. Let me explain this to you. When I was young, we had a moth problem. We don't know how they got in the fucking house, but they just like, They kept coming, they kept laying eggs, and they kept, like, you know, spawning, breeding, all that shit. And we managed to eradicate them at some point. I'm just like, you know, enough of this shit. I don't want it because they horrified me, those months. They were like, ugh. It was like the most disgusting thing we've had to deal with. So, I literally made it my motto to kill any infestation type insect that could get in my home. So what I did one day was, it was like the beginning or end of summer, something like that. Basically, a ant queen got in our house, right? And was flying around the living room. It was flying around our living room, and I saw this fucking thing flying around, and I'm like, what the hell is that? It's huge, I don't like it, it's gonna die. So, I look at it, I'm like, alright, how to deal with this, So, I start spraying it with, like, whatchamacallit? What's that stuff? It's not alcohol. I'm trying to think. Vinegar. I was starting to spray it with vinegar. My thought process being, I can weigh this thing down, and it won't be able to, like, fly anymore, right? I managed to chase this thing down several places. It lands on the curtains in the living room, and I can't kill it there. It's gonna, like, take down the curtains and shit like that, right? I chase it, it manages to fly up again after a little bit. I chase it to the kitchen. And here's what happens. I spray it, it falls to the floor. It crawls underneath, like, this mat we had to catch water in front of our sink. And I'm just like, I get on my knees, I bash the bottle on the carpet, like on the little carpet where it was underneath. I just like this, I'm like this, boom, 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 on my knees, just like smashing it, right? I stand up, I say to myself, I'm like, no, it's not dead. I did take my foot, I'm just like, bam, bam, I just keep smashing right where it was under the carpet with my foot afterwards too. I woke up my parents. They come out. Well, my dad comes out and he takes a look. I'm like, I killed an ant queen. I didn't just kill this ant queen, no. I just slaughtered it. Like, it was a huge ass, and I said, well, I stopped an infestation from happening. I don't give a shit. Like, I did not, like, deal with that crap. I'm like, fuck no, we're not having insects in the house anymore. Get the fuck out, man. Like, I have a feeling, like, ant colonies tell the story of what I did to that queen. If they have, like, some form of, like, rudimentary, like some form of rudimentary, society. They're like, it was him, he smashed the queen from the hive down, he smashed the queen from the click-clack hive down the way. Seriously, though. You should really be moving. Let me kill all the gators. Maybe that's what's, like, keeping it from moving. Alright, go. 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 It's not going. Is there a switch? Can those move? I don't know. Oh shit. There's one, Crimson. Ah, there's a button. Oh my god, there we go. Well then, that's a way to hide a button. Nowhere near where you have to be. Alright. Okay, I see now. Alright, there we go. We got all 8 of those. We can get our beautiful... I see, so the place you live in had the roach problem since you moved in. And the worst thing is that, like... Dude, you gotta get, like... You gotta get your place, like, fumigated, man. Alright, so I'm gonna turn this quest. I'm gonna turn these I'm gonna turn the one thing in, the gas lighting. And then we'll come back to this next Monday. And I'll get the rest of the stuff here as well as go into the next areas. But yeah, like, Crimson, you really need to get your house fumigated, man. Like, that's bad. Real bad that you got, like, 3 different infestations going on at once. They usually hide in drains and stuff.
Superb! Now I can make a nice hot cup of tea.
The flies.
Thank you, Ty. Here's a little something that I insist you have. It's from my magnificent collection of thunder eggs.
Grass eggs!
Literally only because they feed on, like, scrap and shit. So... no one checks inside of the drains, and then they kind of, like, grow in over the summer and everything like that. But yeah... that's, like, the closest, like, approximation I could tell you. It's either in, like, probably the kitchen sink drain, where it's the most obvious, or like something else. Something else where there's like a lot of heat and a lot of like moist like air, I guess is the best way to put it. So it can either be in, like I said, it can either be in like the drain or something like that. It was like best approximation. But yeah, like I don't know how you get rid of it because they usually show up. Here's another place. Do you know what type of flies they would be though? Is the question. Like they're just like regular house flies, or they're like any sort of like strange garden variety fly. All right, so your room has the most technology. So I don't think the flies would like that because they don't care for they don't care, like, because you probably got to keep your room cool. So it's definitely not from that. The other thing, they could also grow in the garbage. Normal house flies. So they can grow in the garbage and stuff like that too. So maybe it's either in the trash or in the drain. That's like the most obvious like place that you could possibly be. But anyway, guys. Yeah. Dude, like you can't throw out meat. You throw out meat, oh god, they're gonna be like swarming all that. And you get the eggs grow and you get grubs in the garbage. Like, oh god. You really can't deal with that shit. But yeah. Hopefully you get the problem sorted out. Like I said, you should probably get that. You should probably get like an exterminator to fumigate the house. It's the best way to deal with that stuff. But anyway, guys. Yeah, then it's definitely the garbage. It's definitely the garbage. That's the culprit. You might want to like get a whatchamacallit. You might want to get like a better lid on the trash, like a sealable lid. But anyway, guys, we're at the time. I got to get up for work and I'm really tired. So, as always, hopefully Crimson, you get your infestation problem dealt with. Like I hate hearing when people go through that because it really sucks when you have an infestation going on. It's disgusting. Ugh. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. I sure as hell did. Sorry for starting late as always. I really try to keep a consistent schedule going, but sometimes shit gets in the way, and we got to start late sometimes. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed like I usually do. I'm not gonna do the full plugs because I'm tired and I'm not feeling right. Anyway, guys, like I said, check out the YouTube stream archive. Follow me on Twitter, Newgrounds, all that good stuff. Donate if you want to. Please don't feel obligated to. It's completely up to you. All that good stuff. And yeah, also join the Discord if you'd like. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, as always, be yourselves and remember, Mecca like a hi, Mecca Heidi ho, Mo Mecca chai, Mecca Mo Mecca hey, pickle barrel kumquat chimichurrichanga. That's the secret word of the day. All right, guys. Catch you all later. Marek out. See you guys.